Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shy on Shy's Coinage, and saying that intro is just a habit now. It's just a habit. Maybe I'll come up with a new intro. What do you guys think? I don't know. It's a habit. It's just what I say. Hey, it's me. Thanks for coming to my little financial table. What you guys think? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna do a quick cash stuffing. We're stuffing $275 into our wallet and into the 100 envelope challenge and into the 50 envelope challenge. We have our money. I'm gonna sit those up right there. We're gonna see how well they stay. I'm gonna move that. I have a little ginger ale over there because my tummy's not feeling the best. But I'm gonna move it out the way just in case these fall. I didn't want it to spill. This should be $275. I'm gonna count it really quickly. We got 51, 50. $170, $190, $200, $210, $220, $230, $35, $40, $45, $50. That's $250. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for $275. Okay, so as always, we're gonna start with our wallet. And I guess I did not mention this, not in my March monthly closeout, not in my budget for April, not in the budget for the week. I had rollover money, and I wasn't doing a great job of tracking at the end there. In case you guys didn't catch me in the last video of the weekly budget, I mentioned my emotional state and my very high highs and my very low lows and how I get. And I was in those states. I was on a very low for a couple of days, and then I went on a very high, and I'm actually in the middle of my very high right now. I can still tell that I'm still there just a smidge. So I wasn't really tracking anything. I was spending money like a bat out of hell. Sorry, excuse my language. Listen, I'm working on it. Yes. In your room. So yeah. So I have money left in here, and honestly, I'm gonna let most of it roll over. I'm gonna take the ones out of here. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 ones in grocery. But altogether, it was 160 in here. I still had 20, 40, 60, 80, 85. I had 89 left in here. I'm going to leave the 20, 40, 60, 80. I'm going to leave the 85 in here. It'll just roll over. I'll maybe buy some meat to throw in the freezer with that. I didn't spend anything out of essentials last week. I didn't even go to the store for real, guys. I stopped in the store to pick up a few things, and that's how I spent some of the 160. I went in there once the kids ran out of fruit snacks. They wanted fruit snacks, so I went in there, and while I was in there, I was like, oh, let me grab some bagels and some popcorn for the kids or whatever, and a few more things. Like, that wasn't it, but that was the only reason I was in there. I wasn't like, oh, it's time for me to grocery shop, so I didn't. Yeah, so I have 15 essentials. That's going to stay there. There's nothing in my spending. And then there's $2 that I had just randomly, I think this is 2. Is this 3? How much? $3 that I had just randomly stuck in miscellaneous. So we're going to take that out, and it's going to go in one of these, either in the 100 or the 50 envelope. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. When I start, because I mentioned in my previous video as well that I'm probably going to start cash stuff in my sinking funds again, because I think yeah, I mentioned stuff in my sinking funds again. I ordered some new envelopes while I was in my very high. I'm trying to control myself, but this is also the reason why I said I think I'm going to start cash stuff in my sinking funds again, because if the money's not in my account, I can't order the things online. So anyway, it's a discussion. My mental health is a discussion for another day. Let's get back to where we're at. But anyway, within that, 2 of my sinking funds that I ordered was for bulk and home. And so more than likely, when I start having rollover, I will probably put the grocery rollover in the bulk, the essentials rollover into home to help build those categories. That'll probably be how that goes. But for now, since I don't have them, they're just going to stay here. So let's stuff. So groceries is going to get 160, 51, 50, 60. So we're just going to add that on. So now groceries has 51, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 240, 245. $245 in groceries. Normally more than we ever put in a week, but we're rolling with it. Essentials is going to get another 15. So in total, it should have 30 now because it still has it's 15. So 10, 20, 25, 30. And I do think it's almost time to buy laundry detergent. So even if I don't buy it this week, I'll have to buy it next week for sure. Spending is also going to get 15. This is not one that I'm used to stuffing, but every time I get envelopes, I do always put a spending one in here just in case. And then miscellaneous is going to get 5. And I might come back and switch this out for 5 ones. We'll kind of see how that goes. And then also, I have $20 in one tier that I was going to put back into my bank account because it was supposed to be, I did something. And so this 20 was supposed to go back into my account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. But it is going to go somewhere as well. Where? I do not know, but somewhere. Okay, so we're going to hop in and we're going to do our our 50 envelope challenge. And as you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can really tell on camera. I don't know. But I finally put the numbers on here. And they don't look the best, guys. I was just laying in my bed, throwing the numbers on here. You might be able to see it here better where there's no money in there. I was just tossing the numbers on there. It didn't need to be perfect. I just need to know what I was doing. So this, the 50 envelope challenge is getting $50 was allocated to it. So we're going to do number 47 because I'm trying to make sure. I'm trying to make sure that I do a bigger number. I have another 10 and I'm not sure why I need this 10. 45, 46, 47. I'll figure that out later. So 20, 40, 45, 46, 47. So $47 is going in here, which then leaves $3 for us to fill. I know my 3 is going on the first one, and I think my 3 is also going for the second round. I do have the 4 though, and I do have these $2 over here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'll slide that dollar back there, and we will fill slot 4. And that's just kind of how we'll do that. And then, guys, that was a $50 into our 50 envelope challenge. And I do have the color offs. Let's see. Let me grab some markers. I never even colored in number 48 on this one. And we did fill number 48. And then we just did... number 47 because we just did that one. I'm not really sure how fast I'm trying to finish this 50 envelope challenge. I do know that I'll be finished with the 100 envelope before I'm finished with the 50 for sure. Because my 50 is worth more money than my 100. Just doing the 50 envelope one time is worth more money than what my 100 envelope challenge is going to come out to, doing it the low income way. I think the 100 envelope challenge, with the way that I'm doing it, comes out to like $902 or $3, something like that, if I'm remembering correctly. This is going to be $2,550 when I finish both sides. So it's going to take me a little longer is all I'm really trying to get at. But I'm making great progress. Like, there's quite a bit colored in on the first one. What I'm honestly trying to do is rotate. Like, I'm putting in $50 each time. And I know that I'm off because, like, with 46, it should have been 46 and 4. But those are already colored. So I'm off a smidge bit, but it is what it is. I'm just making it work the best way I know how. So this should be $30 left to go into the 100 envelope challenge. And I'm going to grab my calculator. So, well, I know what's left because it's $100. I mean, it's $100. It's $30. But I do need to break this 10. I'm not sure if something else should have had a 10 and I didn't do that right or what, but I thought I broke it down right. Okay, so let's go back here. So we have 7, so we're on 5, 6, and 7. And when I'm finished with both of these, they're going to go in our sinking funds and savings and things like that, which makes me excited. And then we're going to do 8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's exciting to like have somewhat of a lump sum of money to allocate towards your sinking funds and savings and things like that. That's the beauty of doing these. Just having a little bit of extra money at a time to do that with. Okay, so let's see how much we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I do have enough to do the 9. And I'm going to go back into my wallet just like I thought I would. I don't know why I did that in the first place. And I'm going to take the 5 out of miscellaneous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put in 5 ones into miscellaneous. And then take the $5 bill for the 100 envelope challenge for slot number 9. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. So then we have number 9. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have $6 left. I can do, because I do still have these ones to put somewhere. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is $6. I'm going to stick it in slot 15 because slot 15 is worth $6. 5 plus 1 is 6. So we're going to stick that in there. And then we're going to see if we can finish out this page. We're going to see if we can finish out the page. Let's see what we can do. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it does get pretty bulky with all the ones, but this should be 4 plus 1 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that in there. There we go. 5. And then this should be 7. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So we got another page down. And my plan is to do just like I did last time. I filled up the first few pages. And then I took those out and went to the back and filled in all the bigger numbers. So my plan is to get to... Initially, my plan was to get to 20 and then take the money out, the first 20, and then start in the back and fill them up. And then start over with 1 again, which we'll see. Because if the plan is to get to 20, I only have 1 more page. And then I'm there. Then we can do that. So, we will see how that goes. But let's see if we can put... anything into the 50 envelope challenge, since we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have $11. Nothing on the first, within the first group, because I filled 1 through 20 already, and that's 11. So I could just do number 11. Or I could just do number 6. Or I could just do the highest, which is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's another 6 there. If I had $1 more, I could do slot 6 and 7. So let's go ahead and do slot number 6. Let me see if I can pull $1 from somewhere. And we're going to do slot number 7 too, just because. Hold on. All right, I got $1, guys. We're going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Now they're all facing the same way. Flip back over here. I'm going to stick that in 7. I'm just trying my best to get through this, get all this money saved, and just feel like I'm actually accomplishing something. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so there's those two. We're going to grab this again, and we're going to color in 6 and 7. And there's number 6. Okay. I think we're making pretty good progress, guys. Seeing all these colored in makes me happy. And I know that I could probably take these. Oh no, I made that spread. I know I could probably take what's in this second one and put it over here and be more finished on the first one, but I don't know what makes me feel better. I might do that. But this is a $50 bill and I'd have to break it in order to do that. I don't know. So you guys might come back and in the next video, I might be like, hey guys, so I did it. I did a thing. But I kind of want to leave the 50 there. So anyway, we'll see. Don't want to hold you guys up all day. We stuffed our 100 envelope. We stuffed our 50 envelope challenge. And we stuffed our wallet. So we are ready to get through the week. I want to say thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys the next time we show up to the financial table. Bye.